What's up, guys, and welcome to the COPA90 studio here in New York City. In North America, there are a ton of Liga MX fans. Their fans know exactly how good their clubs could be, but how good would they be against the best in Europe? We're gonna put that to the test. Welcome to the FIFA Showdown, where we talk soccer's hottest topics with hot sauces. So here's how it's gonna go down.
For this episode, we're finally going to put Liga MX to the test using FIFA to simulate and play out 3 scenarios and bet on the outcomes. Whichever one of us FIFA disagrees with will have to consume some of the spiciest ramen we could find, and if we lose 2 out of 3 or more, we'll have to face extreme humiliation.
If you missed the last episode, here's what happened to Frank.
Yeah, that one sucked. So from the last MLS episode, the winner of the FIFA points was Luis Casas, so congratulations to you.
My guy Louis House is getting it done.
For this week, we're going to be giving away FIFA points once again. We're going to have comment time cards throughout the episode. Be sure to answer each one to be eligible to win. Going forward, we want to get you guys more involved with the show. So next time you're playing your friends in a game of FIFA, whether it's at home or whether it's online, put a little wager on it. The loser has to take a picture of themselves holding up "I'm a trash FIFA player" sign. The winner gets to post that picture on their own social media. Be sure to use the hashtag FIFA Showdown, use the hashtag #TrashFIFAPlayer, and then tag COPA90 US on Twitter or on Instagram, and we promise we will feature it on the next show. So Aaron, Tigres pretty much dominated the last 3 seasons in Liga MX. They've won the Apertura the last 3 years in a row. We're going to go ahead and pit them against MLS teams. So what do you think about Tigres? Do they have enough talent to kind of dominate?
I think Tigres would do really, really well in MLS. I think they'd be the best team in MLS. I'm also excited later on to see how they do in Europe, but I think Tigres has a really, really good team. A lot of players that have played at big clubs in Europe, still in their primes.
Absolutely.
Who came over to Mexico probably because it's an incredible lifestyle. You still get paid well. It's a really, really good standard.
They get paid really well.
Yeah, and it's a really good standard of the league. So I think there's no reason to think that Tigres wouldn't do well in both of those leagues, honestly.
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, we've seen Gignac. He's been a revelation for Tigres, right?
Yeah.
They have Aquino. They have Sosa, Vargas, who's played over in Germany, and they have
Chichak, who played over in Europe.
Absolutely,
a couple other guys.
And Valencia as well, who was at Everton, and now he's here. He was at West Ham.
Yeah,
so
and these aren't guys that are just like playing at like relegation clubs. They played it like in Champions League, in Europa League, at mid-table to upper level clubs in Europe. So these guys are guys that can play. All right, guys, for this first challenge, we're gonna take Tigres and put them in MLS and see if they could win it all.
Tigres have a little bit more firepower, so happy to take Tigres winning MLS.
If I was in your seat as the loser and I got to pick first, I would have picked Tigres as well. So
great. Well, let's find out.
Let's find out. The reveal.
Yes! Woo!
Yeah.
Dude, they dominated.
Clear. Wow.
Nice. So Aaron,
That doesn't surprise me, to be honest.
eat the heat. Eat the heat. Good.
It starts off
Keep
really hot.
Keep going.
Really good.
Eat that bowl.
Like I feel it a bit.
Oh God.
You know, yeah, you're screwed.
I'm already thinking about it. You feel them of all
I have a
people.
little shake on.
Oh my God. So for this next segment, we're gonna put Tigres in the Premier League now. So joining us, we have 2 New York-based Chivas supporters.
My name is Rigo Ayala, and I'm with the Chivas del Norte podcast and FMF State of Mind.
My name is Alvaro, and I'm also with the Chivas del Norte podcast.
Guys, thank you for joining us. It's a pleasure to have you.
Thanks for having us.
So we just did a sim, and Tigres dominated MLS. But now we're gonna kind of kick it up a notch. We're gonna go ahead and put them in the Premier League. So guys, what are your thoughts? How do you think a team like Tigres, who are probably the best representation of Liga MX, how would they do in the Prem?
You know what's funny is that I recently had this conversation with my friends because they are big EPL fans, and I'm a big Liga MX fan. And I was just telling them, I'm like, I think in a real life scenario, not FIFA, Liga MX teams would actually do pretty well. They're not going to win the league, but I would say maybe mid-table. I think there's a lot of talent.
Mid-table.
I think there's coaching-wise, there's a lot of talent as well, not just player-wise, and a lot of times it's tactics.
For this, I think Tigres is one of the better teams to plug into the Premier League.
Yeah.
Just because of the players that they have.
Yeah,
They have
absolutely.
national team caliber players from Mexico, France. You got Chile, you got Ecuador.
So it's interesting though, like as Chivas fans, we know that Chivas, they have a sort of a mantra about them that they only sign Mexican players.
Yeah.
Tigres are kind of the anti-Chivas at the moment. So how do you feel about that? As I'm sure you guys support the national team.
I wouldn't want it any other way at Chivas. Like I love the fact that we are the only team that fields all Mexicans.
It's crazy.
And it's a little bit of a nationalistic mentality to it, but again, like most things, it's like just like ingrained in my dad's a Chivas fan, my grandfather's a Chivas fan, so like that's all we've ever known, and like it's always been a point of pride that we all have Mexican players, but then it really does hinder us in the league because teams drive up the price of talent because they know that we need the Mexican talent and we're willing to pay whatever it takes.
Like when we did beat Tigres in the final, it makes that title even sweeter.
Right,
Like,
right, because they're
absolutely.
all your
you got
players.
the nationalistic pride, then you got the club pride, and then you got the fact that Tigres is referred to as like the team of the decade in Mexico, but they lost to Chivas.
So do you think they're in the sim? Do you think they're staying top 15?
No, I think they will be in the bottom 15.
Bottom 15?
Yeah.
under 15
under
level.
15, yeah.
How about you?
I think bottom, but not relegation. Like just
Yeah, I don't
right
think relegation.
above
I think
the
they'll be above
yeah.
relegation as well.
I'm gonna take top 15.
Ooh.
I think I'm going out on a limb here because I think they're right around that like
Right.
anywhere between like 12 to like 17.
Yeah.
In like those last two spots, man.
Cool,
It's,
all right.
It's the difference between this ramen.
No. Oh man, I'm nervous. You're a little bit too confident.
yes.
So yeah, so I'm gonna take the under. Then I say they get below 15th place. Tigres in the Premier League. Dun, 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 dun.
No!
Wow!
Wow.
This is awful. Wow.
Tigres got 19th, so they got relegated. Wow. Ramen again? And you know what that means as well?
It's the first time.
Aaron's the loser now.
Look how happy
Yes! That's a bowl of defeat right there, because you lost.
It is. It is. I'm not
it's
sad.
nice to
I am
see this.
pissed off. I hate losing.
Good. So guys, thank you so much for coming on, but I think we should probably get a game in while you're here, right?
Definitely.
So you had
We're
a
always-
suggestion, right?
It's kicking in. It is kicking in
We want
now.
to do
kicking in a
Chivas
bit.
versus Huddersfield.
Chivas
get
versus
it.
Huddersfield.
Yeah.
All right.
pride, all right? Pride.
You guys should have that guy on. Biggest LA Galaxy fan ever.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
Here's the kickoff, and the game is underway.
Wait, I keep thinking I'm blue.
You're not.
Jump off.
Getting at the opposition this
Oh.
No!
is a chance.
No! What is going on?
Great.
Oh my god, this is like a real Chivas game. This is the real Chivas game now.
Whipped in from the wide
Come
area.
on, Mike!
Oh my God!
Oh, this is Chivas.
My God!
You know what's funny?
real-
You know what's
this is a
funny?
real
This is
Chivas game.
exactly what would happen in a Chivas game right now.
Not even a. It's not a Huddersfield jersey,
And
but
the 80th minute.
Pachuca
This is
was
a real
standing.
Chivas game.
Pachuca
This
was
is a real
standing.
Chivas game. Wow. That's it.
That's it.
Good game,
All
guys.
right, guys. Very
game.
well
Good
played.
guys.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thanks for
really
having us.
appreciate you
Thanks for
guys,
having us.
man.
I had a great time.
Okay, for this last segment, joining us is our resident Brit, Dash Fellner,
Hello.
and our very own Heath Pierce as well.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
So we're gonna take our favorite team in the Prem, Huddersfield, and send them off again on another trip. We're gonna put Huddersfield in Liga MX. How do you guys think they'd fare? Dash? Do you think that league looks a little bit tougher than MLS?
It looks
or-
better than MLS, but I think Huddersfield are going to top
Better
the
like
league.
how?
More sponsors on the shirt. No, I'm only joking.
Heath, do you think that Huddersfield have a tougher time in Liga MX versus MLS?
Yeah.
Or
I think for sure they have a tougher time. It's a completely different style of play. I think for Liga MX it'd be a lot more difficult because it's a completely different style of play. They're physical in different ways. The tactics are completely different. The atmospheres are completely different. You're not going down to Mexico and playing in Azteca and just being Huddersfield and thinking you're going to run away with points. It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. It's just completely different world, and I think Huddersfield would struggle to adjust to that style of play, especially over that many games.
All right, so Frankie boy, you and Dash have Huddersfield to win the league.
sign with Dash once again. He's my good luck charm.
Me and Heath do not have them winning the league, so let's find out.
right, guys, here's the reveal. Huddersfield in Liga MX. No! Dash!
My God.
Dash, what happened?
My God.
What happened?
That's
They're
beautiful.
In ninth. They're in ninth
That's
place.
beautiful. At least check the Clausura and see if maybe they redeem themselves a little
Apertura,
bit.
Huddersfield are in 9th place, and then Clausura.
Oh, they got up to 5th.
They improved.
They made the
They weren't
playoffs.
even close.
They made the playoffs.
And you know
It
what?
took them 17 games to kind of find the rhythm.
I even wore my lucky socks, and we still
They weren't.
What does that have to do with
Clear.
Huddersfield? I was kind of really hoping for that sweep, but
Yeah, I'm
least you
disappointed on
lost.
my showing for the day, but really happy because I get to sit beside you as you eat this ramen. And this ramen is going to hurt you.
you know that because
I
it
am
was hot
fully
for you.
aware because it hurt me.
Okay, look at this.
It's a different thing.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's no joke.
It's a red.
Yeah. His body is rejecting.
I'm gonna keep going.
Wow.
Oh, it's coming back.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't have to do any more. Listen,
God.
you've done enough.
Oh
You've
my god,
done
my throat.
Oh, it's all
It comes back so bad. Dash, my sweet boy.
Load them
thank
up
you.
with
That
with
is
some
so
more.
hot.
This is beautiful.
This is the worst thing I've had on the show.
Just gotta be better.
Dude, you did that twice. I'm crying.
Told you were gonna hurt.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's hot in here.
I can't keep it straight.
That's so bad. Okay.
Oh, man.
Okay, I still won.
Did you?
So that was it. Aaron, as much as Aaron's happy that I ate that last bowl of ramen, he is still technically the loser. And as soon as he's done laughing, here's what happened to Aaron at the end of the show.
Oh my god. Alright guys, so I lost FIFA Showdown, so as punishment, I have to get 5 people to sign this petition certifying me as a trash FIFA player. It's a bad day, but we gotta do it. You guys mind doing me a huge favor? I am real bad at FIFA, and I need 5 people to sign this certifying me as a terrible trash FIFA player. Can you guys help me out? Thank you guys, really appreciate it. I lost the competition, and as such, I am being punished by wearing this sign, and I have to get 5 people to sign this petition certifying me as a terrible FIFA player. Do you mind just signing? You can even sign a fake name. No? All right, appreciate it. Over there. Are you Wenger in or Wenger out?
I'm Wenger out.
All right, appreciate it, bro. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Do you mind signing my petition? One more, I just need one more. What's going on, man? Can you help me out? FIFA soccer, it's like Madden, but soccer. Yeah, and I'm bad at it.
That's bad.
Yeah, would you mind signing this for me? My guy really said, hell no, stay trash. Thank you so much. You're a hero, man. Thank you so much. I got it. I did it. Oh my God. All right. Please shit off.